You are not stuck. It's all mental. You are either thinking new thoughts or you're thinking recycled thoughts in just a different situation. Your thoughts carry power. Life only throws things at you that you actually can handle, you feel me? It's not gonna give you something that you cannot actually get through because you are no longer allowed to do what you've been doing. It's time for you to stop playing. The promise is on the other side of this. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fatima if you are new here. If you have been here, welcome back, little rock star. How are we doing today? I am back with another Motivational Monday video today. For today's topic of discussion is going to be all about changing your mind. In today's video, we're going to elaborate on how powerful our minds actually can be and how they create our reality, you feel me? And also this video is for those that feel like they are stuck in this situation or this position where they feel like they cannot move forward nor even backwards. This video is for you today. So I hope you all enjoyed this video today. Be sure to subscribe to become a little rock star. And without further ado, let's go rock on, little rock stars. Okay, so I do have my notes written down today. I do not have too many notes because I'm just gonna allow like the spirit to flow through me to speak to you today. Okay, so I just want to make a quick disclaimer. But these Motivational Monday videos I have made are from experience. I've literally been through all of these little mini points I have made, but these are my resolutions. I hope in this video you are able to take away something that will help you with your situation. And let's actually get into it now. The first thing is your decisions lead you to where you currently are today. What you are deciding to do legitimately reflects what you are thinking. You are either thinking new thoughts or you're thinking recycled thoughts in just a different situation. Whatever you decide to do, whether it's good or bad, it's going to have a cause and effect. Your decision may not have a cause and effect right in that very moment, but it could affect you like later on, you feel me? Your thoughts carry power. When you learn how to control what you're thinking and how you are thinking, your options for your decisions will change. My second point for today. You are not stuck. It's all mental. Being stuck is a term that is normally used when a person just cannot get the answer or a resolution to what may be causing a challenge in their lives. When you start to feel stuck or stagnant, if you will, it is essentially a call for a change because whatever was working for you before is now no longer working. How you know you're stuck is when you have this frustration of trying to get things to work together with old things that like used to work back in previous seasons of your life, you feel me? The same thing that served you a purpose back then is now no longer going to serve you a purpose in your next season of your life. So ultimately, being stuck is actually a good thing, if you will, because it is ultimately telling you it's time for you to go higher. You played at the same level for some amount of time now. You know how to play this level. You know how to get through this, you feel me? So now you got to get up and go higher. You no longer can play at that level no more. You got to go higher. Number 3, when things are out of your control happening, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So let's just say like, life's going good. Everything's going how you want it to go. Things are in order, nothing missing, nothing broken. Everything's just, you comfortable. You kind of comfortable where you at right now, you feel me? Boom, a storm. An unexpected storm on the forecast, or actually it was not on the forecast. The tornadoed everything around the room and just made it all messed up, and it's no longer going your way. It's no longer comfortable. It's no longer rainbows and sunshines. It does say we finna rain on your parade. Sorry. Keep this in mind when storms come your way. Life only throws things at you that you actually can handle, you feel me? It's not gonna give you something that you cannot actually get through. It's just like that famous quote that you might have heard before multiple times. If God brought you to it, he will bring you out of it. So therefore, do not stress if you're gonna be able to get through this. The only reason why it's been brought to your attention or you're going through this storm is because when that kind of stuff happens, just know that that means like you are meant to honestly go a lot higher than what you think you're supposed to be at. You're actually meant to be at a certain position with yourself, but sometimes things will come and mess things up so that way you can actually see the way you're supposed to actually see yourself. You feel me? You're supposed to be, you may be here, but you're supposed to be all the way. It's like that storm is gonna get you there. Don't despise what it looks like at first, because that storm can ultimately be your transformation, but we will get into that. Don't be shy, okay? Just take this as your confirmation. You are going higher. Number 4, change your mind and your actions will follow. You have to be able to think new thoughts, to get new ideas, to get new answers, to get new solutions, to get new results. You feel me? At first, for you to change your mind, it's not going to be easy, because you are basically unprogramming yourself and unlearning all the old ways that you used to know to relearn a whole new way. And then actually, when you learn that new thing, you actually have to apply it into your life so that it actually becomes wisdom and not just knowledge. That's something I channeled earlier. So ultimately, changing your mind is going to challenge you at first, but it's meant to, because it's not going to make sense at first either. And it won't fully add up in that moment on why certain things are playing out the way that they are, or why you're thinking you should do this instead of what you used to do, or do this when you're like, well, I'm in this position. How does that make sense? Why would I be doing this? But hold that thought, keep that thought in your back pocket, because it's gonna come back around. You'll be like, oh, honey, I got it. Changing your mind can honestly give you a new vision. Sometimes we are walking around with the same old vision, the same old story, when ultimately our story is meant to be changed. We're supposed to have a different story here because we're in a different time of our lives. We're in a different season of our lives, you feel me? So changing your mind can honestly give you a new vision. Add on to the vision you already have. Pretty much basically like an upgrade to your original vision. You'll start getting provision for your vision. Provision is very key to the vision, because the vision is just what it looks like, right? But the provision is what you need to do to get to that vision, you feel me? So pray for provision. That's highly needed. And overall, a new mindset will allow you to just grow and flourish as a person. You'll be able to enforce new habits, ways of thinking, and decision making. Upgrading your mindset will allow you to move as your higher self at all times. And you will be able to break old cycles with yourself and break old cycles with the way of things that were going on in your life that you no longer have to go through anymore, you feel me? Pretty much breaking curses here, okay? Number 5, feeling stuck is not a bad thing. In some to most cases, it is a call for change, because you are no longer allowed to do what you've been doing. It's time for you to stop playing. You gotta go higher, but nobody said it's gonna be easy, but you can do it, okay? In some cases, it's called for stillness and reflection. It's almost like it's allowing you to surrender so that you can sit still to get the clarity and guidance on what you should be doing in a period of time where you feel like, hey, I can't move forward and I can't move back, or what you want me to do. Sit down. Heal, slow down, grasp onto what is actually in the moment, in the present moment, what is causing this stagnation, you feel me? Because the deeper you go in to look and see what truly is causing this repeated cycle to happen, is the answer is in that. The answer is in the stagnation, you feel me? And in other cases, it's actually the Most High asking, can you trust me? Can you trust me when everything's falling apart? Can you trust me when it doesn't make sense? Can you trust me? I will make a way for you. There is a scripture for that. I do not have it written down. Hang on, let me get my book. Okay, my apologies. I normally have it written down, but Isaiah 43 verses 18 through 19, it says, remember not the former things, nor consider the things of the old. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Number 6 is trust the process. Just like I was kind of saying earlier, sometimes we got to go through things that we didn't know we actually needed for us to actually get where we've been trying to get to the whole time. Sometimes our plan that we have is not actually the plan that will get us to where we're trying to go. Sometimes our plan has to get messed up so we can actually get the real deal. You know what I'm saying? It might not always look like what we think it should look like, you know? But as long as we do our part with co-creating along the ways, everything's gonna work out. So just trust. And something this week, I've been reading this week and it just keeps blowing up in my face like, hello, girl. I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna be transparent real quick. Small steps will lead you to big results. Sometimes I feel like we can all overlook the small steps in the process of doing anything that's actually bigger than what we even have the capacity of holding on to in that moment, because most of the time we're going after things that are bigger or we've never had before. So it's like we actually have to take our time within the process to pay attention to the details. That's something I really do stick by, is pay attention to the details so that you are not missing steps, so you are actually preventing yourself from starting over and over and over and over again. Patience is required in that. As patience being one of the fruits of the spirit, we literally need that in everyday life in general. It doesn't matter. You gotta be patient with you gotta be patient with life. Gotta be patient with people, gotta be patient with that job, gotta be patient with it all, you feel me? But your persistence in your patience will actually pay off more than you doing the most, you feel me? And my last point I'm going to hit today is, this is ultimately you entering into your elevation and transitions phase of your life. Being stuck is ultimately the start of your transition from one phase of yourself to the next. Just a reminder, every time you feel like you've come to a place where you're not moving forward, nor you're not moving backward, it's time for you to go higher. You're done playing at that level. You're transitioning to the next one, okay? Try not to resist the change so much. Change is not easy, nor is it not comfortable. And if you go within, you will never go without. The promise is on the other side of this. And you gonna come out like there was no storm ever raining on your parade, honey, because it never did anyways. And that does conclude today's topic of discussion today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope that this video encourages you today to change your mind and to try new things to better your situation if you're not in the most favorable situation at this very moment. Just take this video today as your confirmation and sign that yes, it's time for you to go higher. I will be back very soon with another video just like this. Don't forget to rock on, little rock stars, and I love you. See you soon.